What a deck!
Hello and welcome to another episode of What a Deck, where we play troll decks, rogue decks, and whatever the hell I feel like. I'm your host, Hardleg Joe, and in this day's episode, we're looking at the Master of Oz Dynamite deck. If you're unfamiliar with Master of Oz, he's a fusion monster with 4,200 attack, which is a shit ton, if you don't know. Basically, this deck tries to just deal massive damage either by summoning two of him, or by summoning one of him with Megamorph, which doubles the attack point of a monster, as long as your life points are lower than your opponent's. So the reason I call this a Dynamite deck is because we're going to take a few turns where we're going to be drawing and getting hit, where we really can't do anything, and then we explode in one big massive attack. Hopefully these episodes will be a lot faster, or this episode will be a lot faster than previous episodes, because I'm either going to lose in 2 turns or I'm going to win in 2 turns. Got a couple other extra deck cards. Running Chicken Race, very popular, good for anti-meta rogue troll decks. So let's pop on in and see how we do. We're doing best of 10 duels. I'll see you there. And here we are in the first duel against Centivo. Interesting name. We're going to go second with this just so we can draw more cards. We already started out. You probably remember King of the Swamp, or maybe you don't, from the first duel. He can be used as a substitution for any fusion material, and you can discard him to get polymerization. Lesser known, Elemental Hero Prisma. Pardon me, I have to turn down the volume again a little bit. He can take on, basically, well, there's his effect right there. It's a little complicated, but basically I can use him as another material. So right now we've already got what we need to make Master of Oz. We can get rid of him to make polymerization and then fuse these two together. We've also got our Megamorph, which will double our attack once we take some damage. Actually, let's see. First, Summoner's Art. Get us a normal monster. Ooh, this might be... Go ahead and activate Terraforming. Get our Chicken Race. Essential if you want to OTK with this deck, because you can pay 1,000 life points to draw 1 card. Bada bing. And that is exactly what we needed. Not exactly. Well, let me think about this. No, we can't make 2 of them. But that's fine, unless he has Honest. We'll still do a crap ton of damage to him. So let's see how this goes. Get out Master of Oz. Since we have 1,000 left from using Chicken Race, we can give ourselves 8,400 attack. And actually, I haven't normal summoned. Let's put him on the field. And hope for no Honest. Yes! So there's a shit to... Oh, and I miscalculated on my own deck. What a shame. I am dumb. I am so dumb. Give me 1 second to explain. I'm going to do this first just to lighten the load a little bit. I can send one of the pieces of Master of Oz to the graveyard. Basically what Chicken Race does, in addition to letting you pay 1,000 to draw 1 card, the player with the least amount of life points takes no damage. So you kind of have to do an OTK with this, because you can't attack more than once. And now we're gonna be taking some damage here. He banished that. I don't know why. He could have attacked twice. For those of you unfamiliar with Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning. But that's fine. We'll still be good. Like I said, with Chicken Race, he doesn't seem to know that he can use it as well. This is still a pretty new card at this point. I'm not sure when you're watching this video, obviously, but when I recorded this, Chicken Race is still pretty new. A lot of people don't know how it works. But it's basically the turn player, whoever it is. I wonder why he didn't attack. Oh wait, no, I'm dumb. Of course he didn't attack. We're gonna go ahead and activate this again. Well, actually... No, here's what we'll do. You can also pay 1,000 to destroy Chicken Race, which is what we'll do now. That way the player with the least amount of life points does take damage. We'll activate Prisma's effect. Make him into Big Koala by sending one from the graveyard. We'll activate King of the Swamp. to get us a polymerization. And then we'll fuse our Desk Kangaroo and our Big Koala for another Master of Oz. And then we'll kill him. Okay, he surrendered. But yeah, that's the tricky thing. Well, you know what? I'm going to be playing this again. Again, I'm trying to make this episode a little bit shorter, so I'll explain Chicken Race more as it shows up in next duels. And here we are in the second duel. We've already won one, and we're going against my arch-nemesis player. That ever-present rascal who constantly thwarts my abilities. Thwarts. He doesn't fort things. I don't think you can fort things. You can fort things if you're rich. We're playing another 50 or 60 card deck. Probably not the greatest. He has 14 cards in his extra deck. So he knows how to use an extra deck. He just doesn't know enough cards to put into it. I think I've said this before, but you should always have, unless you're playing Monarchs where you're not allowed to have an extra deck, you should always have a 15 card extra deck. Even if it's like the slightest chance, even if it's just like more copies of the same thing, it can never hurt you to have like an extra deck. We're going to already start out, we're going to get our Chicken Race. We've got 2 Desk Kangaroos, so we can't make our Master of Oz, so we're just going to Chicken Race. Assuming he doesn't MST it. He does. He's tricky. Well, that's fine. Hopefully he can't OTK us next turn or the next turn. He's already setting, and he's down to 4 cards. Not sure, again, I'm not sure exactly what he's playing, but with, oh, Crystal Beast. Then yeah, we're definitely good. We're super good. Crystal Beasts, well, I mean, I guess they can OTK if you run the super efficient variant that, like, there are ways to get it, like, really quickly and then use, what's that one spell card? Joe, go ahead and put that up on the screen. I forget what it's called, but it basically sends everything on the field to the graveyard and special summons a bunch of Crystal Beasts. But it's super useful in these situations. We've still got nothing, and I can't draw. Let us see. I mean, I could make use of Megamorph just to attack him. You know what, actually, I have more than one Desk Kangaroo, so I'll set him just as a little bit of defense. We've got Ayers Rock Sunrise, which is essentially Monster Reborn for beast monsters that also lowers the attack of all your opponent's monsters. So, very, very useful card. And again, if I do get something that can fuse, I can bring out a Desk Kangaroo and special summon it with Prisma. So we're just waiting on a fusion. And then we should be able to, he's got face-ups. I doubt he plays any hand traps. We should be set. If nothing else, we got Dark Hole. I mean, we can Dark Hole his entire field and then just attack for 8,400. So I'm waiting. I think he's going to Ixie summon, I'm not sure, but I'll come back when he does. Oh no, he just attacked. Interesting. Of course, unfortunately, he's attacking Desk Kangaroo, so he's going to take 300. And Desk Kangaroo's effect, which rarely ever goes off, destroys a monster that attacks him if it has less attack than his defense. So if he's in attack position, he can get through monsters that are levels, or that are 1600 attack, basically. Or wait, it's after, okay, damage and calculation. So yeah, he just destroys that, and monsters that attack his defense. Let's see what we get. Another Dark Hole. Disappointing. Although, no, I don't want to use my Ayers Rock. Although, again, because I can use Ayers Rock, we'll just go ahead and set ourselves another Desk Kangaroo. Again, this deck is there's a lot of waiting until you get the pieces, and then it's just the one big push. It's just that dynamite. It's just ticking down. It's going down there. I couldn't animate it or anything, but if I could have, that's what you would see, is just the wick getting shorter and shorter. Come on, Emmett. Ah. You are so disappointed. Well then. We got 2. Let's clear his field. Happy old cleared feeling time. And actually, what we can... Actually, I might be able to do this. Okay. Cleared his field. We'll use Elemental Hero, Prisma, to send a big koala to the graveyard. Help me think this through. That would be... I think that's enough. I'm going to look foolish here in a moment, but let's try this. Get Big Koala out of the graveyard with Ayers Rock Sunrise, and then we'll just equip Megamorph to him. Why am I waiting? Does he have some hand trap? Okay, there we go. Let's just Megamorph on him to give him 50-something attack. Since we're down in the life points. Come on. Why are we waiting? I don't think there's anything we can do unless you're playing Snow Ogre and Ghost Bunny or whatever the hell that thing is. There's a card you can discard to destroy face-up cards. Under certain conditions. I don't know it very well. I just know that it exists. Okay, there we go. So 54 plus 17. I'm not going to pretend that I know how to do math. I could try, though, real quick. I think that'll... Oh, just not enough. Just barely. But it'll get them scared. So I still have him in Dark Hole, so I can get... I should be able to recover from whatever happens. Although, again, with the waiting and the waiting. Jeez, finally. So that brought him down to 23. We'll attack for 17. There you go. 600 left. Bob's your uncle. And next turn, if he... I assume he'll destroy Big Koala, because that's the biggest threat. So if worse comes to worse, I can normal summon Prisma, Ixie summon into Cowboy, and just deal that extra 800 damage to him, because that's what Cowboy is there for. Oh. Well, doesn't that just frost my brownies? Sadness. Granted, if he doesn't put down some kind of defense, I can still just attack him with Prisma. Ooh, what could that trap be? It's okay. Reinforcements of the army. We'll just get another Prisma. Now we have a backup. Huzzah. So let's see, can this negate my summon? Yes, it can, you rascally goofball, you. Well then, that buys you another turn. And he's just racking up the card advantage. Unfortunately, I don't think his deck is very efficient. Doesn't... Oh, what's this now? Oh, you could special summon one. Well, that's fine. I mean, he'll get another one, unless he can use Crystal Abundance. Or something. Again, I don't know why it's waiting. There's some problem with my internet connection, perhaps. Some sort of shenanigans going on around here. But yeah, he'll summon that, he'll attack. I'll just Dark Hole and attack. Hopefully. Okay, so a million years later, finally, it's summoned, and he decided to put Emerald Tortoise. Not the best guy to put there. I would have probably put Carbuncle if you're playing stuff like Crystal Promise. But that's for another deck. I'll play Crystal Beast eventually. I gotta work with them. I had a couple Crystal Beast decks in my time. They're really fun to play. But they're not too viable in the current meta. So this pretty much ends it. Again, we're going to wait a million years for player to... Oh, okay, there we go. It just went. That's fine. Fine and dandy. Say hello to my little friend, who's made of crystals. You're probably familiar with crystals. But this guy's crystal is more powerful than your crystal. It will be, as soon as I'm done waiting! And he surrendered. Well, it's fine. I'm glad it was worth the waiting. Whatever, we rack up our second win, we go into the third duel. And here we are in the third duel versus our most deadly opponent yet. The very mind itself. Oh, let's see here. We've got a decent starting hand. 2 polymerizations, 1 piece of the puzzle, Megamorph, and what is essentially Chicken Race, which will allow us to draw an extra card. We're going second, so we'll have even more. We're playing, let's see, there's 42 card deck. Okay then, let's see if I can get an OTK. I think I can. Pretty sure. We'll just show how this chicken race. We'll draw a card. That'll put us down 1,000. Excellent. Activate Fusion Sage. We should have really done that beforehand so we don't draw another polymerization and make this useless. But I already had the component, so it didn't matter. So we'll play Plasma. We will turn him into Big Koala using his effect. We will Polly-Wally Doodle all the livelong day using him and Desk Kangaroo. Because Chicken Race put us minus 1,000, we can equip Megamorph to make him 8,400, and then we'll attack for more life points than he could ever have hoped to have gained. The mind is defeated. On to the fourth duel. And here we are in the fourth duel versus Ulliger. Ulger? It's an ugly name that I think is an anagram of uglier. Yeah, I apologize if this ends up being super short. I wanted it to be shorter, but I didn't imagine it would do nearly this well. In testing, it won about 40% of the time. And, I had a lot more duels where I ended up having to resort to using 4-star rank Ixies and stuff. This deck does have a little bit, just the tiniest bit of being able to hold on there. Chicken Race really helps when people don't know how to use it. And I've got a couple other tools here. We need our polymerization, so I'm going to go ahead and use Chicken Race. Come on, Polly. I don't know why it's waiting again. You can't change. Okay, we got Ayer's Rock. So, just to start out, to do a little bit of damage, we'll go ahead and get Prisma on the field. And we'll send Big Koala to the graveyard. We can use Ayer's Rock Sunrise on him later. I probably could... Oh no, we made that mistake last time. Not going to do that again. Especially, I've got Chicken Race out, so attacking him with a lot is not going to be able to do enough. I still don't know. Ah, why is this waiting? I'm going to reset my internet connection after this. Jeez. Why can't I go to my battle phase? Huh. Something's wonky. Well, someone will have to tell me what's up in the comments because I don't know right now. I'm waiting again. Unkoala? Question mark? That guy doesn't know what's going on, and I don't think he speaks English either. But we'll see. Again, Chicken Race lets you draw a card each turn. Your opponent can use it as well to draw a card. They can also make it to have me gain, like, you can make your opponent gain life points. So you can put them above Chicken Races, because they won't be the player with the least amount of life points, they'll take damage that turn. Or you can pay 1,000 to just destroy the card. It's super easy to get rid of and easy to... I mean, like, if you're playing this, and someone's sitting there, I don't know how many times I've been sitting there with like 1,000 life points, and they just don't know what to do because they don't seem to understand that they can use Chicken Race. Interesting. Oh, this guy's fusing too. He's a fusing master. Like, yeah, with this, he's probably going to attack me for a whole bunch and not realize that I don't take damage this turn. Or not this turn, but as long as my life points are lower than his. Yep, there we go. So there goes my elemental hero, Prisma. No damage for me. There goes the 1,200. That again, I take no damage for. He could have used Chicken Race's own effect to destroy it. But, yeah, he's not going to do that. Let's see here. I've still got the ability to fuse one. Well, let me Chicken Race first. Let's just race these chickens. Okay, then. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna try for that OTK magic once again. First, destroy his stuff. That's fine, you can absolute zero all you want. Have fun with that. Prisma becomes Koala. You've seen this play before. This exact play, pretty much. So let's hope he doesn't have Magic Cylinder. Haha! Oh, Mirror Force. Almost as bad, but it's fine. Again, we're going to be taking no damage as long as that chicken race stays up there. I don't think he can do 6,000 in one turn, and next turn we'll get to Ayers Rock Sunrise, our own Master of Oz, and use him to attack again. We won't be able to OTK, but it'll still be a lot of damage. Man, he got all his polys in one row. Opening hand, discount polymerization warehouse. What could he be making this time? Dark Escorado. Is that its real name? Or is he using like the Spanish version of it? Huh. Well, that's fine. He can have 3,000 attack. He's going to have significantly less attack. You don't... I thought he used all his polymerizations. Whatever, he could try... Again, he's trying to attack. I wouldn't have lost this duel by now, but I'd be doing significantly worse if he knew how to use Chicken Race. Granted, if he had destroyed Chicken Race that first turn, I would have used Ayers Rock Sunrise before his turn to put up a wall. So, since he's not using it, let's just go ahead and continue drawing cards. Yeah! Now all I need is polymerization. So, let's see. Master of Oz. Ka-ching. And you go down by 24. Well, this isn't doing anything for him. Whereas this, he might be able to Ixie summon. Plus, it'll do more damage. So, I'm just going to hit him for the big 36. And let him keep that there for now. It still doesn't have enough to destroy me. It only gains 100 for every elemental hero. So, unless you can dump 9 of them. We're going to make Anki. Dark Law. Anki. Okay. Oh, Anki might be able to hurt me, I think. No, let's see. No, he can attack directly. So he can, yeah, but it's still not going to matter. Well, let's see what he fusion summons. He's got one more fusion. Neos and another elemental hero. That might be something actually big that can actually hurt us. Well no. 39, that's still not enough. He can attack twice. I've never seen this thing before. Neos Knight? I mean, touche to you for getting it out. But, it's not gonna do you much good. Let me just make sure... Oh, your opponent takes no battle damage. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to draw. Let's draw a card. Yeah! And I'm just slightly below him. I'm just slightly. So, yeah. Let's end this. Ka-chunk. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Megamorph. I didn't even need it. Calculations, not my strong point. But that was kind of interesting. We got to see another fusion deck. We got to see Neos Knight, which I've never seen before. So, we're on our 4th win in a row. Let's see if we can keep it up. Probably not. And here we are in the 5th duel versus Maroc. He needs another A at the end of that. Needs to make maracas. We're going to go second as always with this deck. Ooh, finally, we got a 40-card deck with a 15-card extra deck. Kleehorps might actually be competent. In fact, he's probably competent. Really, this just depends on... Well, one, I need to get lucky. I need to get polymerization in my next draw. Maybe my next other draw. And I've got to hope that he doesn't get out Killer or Towers. Whatever it is. The big one. The one that can't be destroyed by this. I probably should have looked at what his trap was. I'm not too familiar with Kleehorps. Okay, that works. Let's just go ahead and summon our art. If you okay, there we go. We're just deck thinning right now. All the deck thinning in the world. Recleave. If a monster is normal, flip summon, and it is level 4 lower, negate its effect. Negate its effect, also banish it. There's no Clee on the field, send this card. Okay. That's fine, actually. Lose a turn kind of sucks. Because if I do make Master of Oz, it'll put him in defense position, but I have no effects to negate. Negate the effects of all special summon monsters. If an effects monster is attack position, change it to defense position. So that's fine. That is perfectly fine. So first, what we're going to do is just Raigeki, because that'll get anything off the field, and it'll get rid of his Kleehorp. Because if there's no Klee card... Oh, on the field! He's still got Tool up there. Or Scout, rather. Didn't consider that. But that's fine. Let's just go ahead. He's got one card. He'll get to search out more. Ooh, I can make this. Yeah! Yeah, that's sexy. I like it. Let's do it. Oh yeah, I forgot his effects are negated. Only until the end of this turn, though. That's fine. Because he's unaffected by other monster effects, and he can only be destroyed by battle with a normal monster. So, unless he gets... whatchamacallit? Skill Drain, I'm pretty much set. Like, this is my invincible wall against Kleehorps. Because all he has is the various monster effects he gets when he tributes stuff. And, I mean, I guess he could play Raigeki. I'm not sure if they even do. I mean, he's playing Lose a Turn. That's going to negatively impact his own monsters, I believe. Yeah, because he's just going to go to defense mode, and he's not going to be able to do anything. It's funny, I made this little negation that was like the fuck one, pretty much because I have nothing in here that negates, so I figured if anything got negated, it would be nothing but disaster for me. Again, I could play Prisma, but that's not going to help me because Kleehorp is just going to kill it. Man, this is just going to be a stall fest, honestly. I don't know how either of us is going to get... This seems like it would be really bad for him. I don't know what he's going to do. Well, I guess if he gets out Killer... I don't know. You know what? We're just going to skip ahead. I'll come back when interesting stuff happens. And he does not read the cards. Because he's trying to attack me with Carrier. And I cannot be destroyed by battle with an effect monster. You are very clearly an effect monster. You have so much effect. It's like Discount Effect Warehouse. And I was worried that, like, you know, if this came to a stalemate, or not a if this stays a stalemate, I was like, there's no way, I've already searched so much. But now that he's got a monolith out, he might actually, if he keeps tributing stuff, he's going to end up drawing out of his deck. So let's just stay chill and see if we can mill him to death. Interesting, he MST'd his own trap card. Although he still has Lose a Turn out. Although when he gets out Towers, I guess it's unaffected by spell traps, so... It's very interesting, though. Kleehorp was doing him much more damage than good. I didn't see what he added there. Oh, well. I guess if it's Towers, we're about to find out here in a second. Summoner's Art, he's searching. Good, yes. Your deck is now thinner than mine. Again, we just gotta hope he doesn't play Raigeki. Ah, there we go, towers. But it's unaffected by the effects of monsters with a rank lower than its. But I'm unaffected by effect monsters. So my effect is not going to... It doesn't matter. He can't destroy me with his effect, and he can't destroy me by battle. It's the effect affecting him, not affecting towers. And now he's going to draw a shit ton. I guess 3. 3 is a shit ton now, alright? Yeah, I'm ahead of him. I can afford to search. Okay. Even better. You know, that's fine. Because now you can't special summon either, buddy. So now we're really stuck. Until you get another MST and blow up your own shit, your Vanity's Emptiness is just gonna ruin you. He doesn't think this out at all. Oh, well, I guess he's got the fort. So he can normal summon more Clees, and I guess he could... Yeah, he could normal summon twice per turn. Okay, it's got more attack. It's still not a normal monster if you... Whoa, what's this? Oh, okay. Well, there goes your own Vanity's Emptiness, using Soul Turnover. You can't affect me with your monster effects, even if your monster is in the extra deck. And there we go. You're back where you started. Next turn, I'm going to get out Master of Oz just to scare the shit out of you. Because... Well, let me make sure of this. 37. So yeah, I'll lose 500 attack because of Killer. Or Towers, rather. But he still won't be able to run over me, and I can switch it to attack position and go over him next turn. Granted, he'll probably use his tribute effects to get rid of it before then, but maybe it'll make things interesting for a turn. Ooh, yeah, we'll go ahead and chicken race. I'm still way ahead of him, so let's draw a card. I'm feeling lucky. And that's only special summoned monsters. Well, you know, I don't want Big Koala on my side anyway, so... We'll just get Master of Oz out there, 3,200. His effects are negated, and he has minus 500 attack and defense. Oh, he's got a bottomless it. Oh, okay. Well, fine. If that's the way you want to play it, then do it. Although that makes me afraid he probably does have Raigeki. I guess I'll find out. He's gonna go through his entire deck, most likely, most of it. He's already 3/4 done with it. It's not gonna... Oh! Oh, what's all this then? Oh, it does piercing damage. Well then, that just makes this a whole new ball game. But that's fine because I still have Chicken Race. Granted, he could MST it or use the effect of Chicken Race, but given that he didn't use it this turn to draw a card, I am not sure that he knows how. So we'll see. Do I even have... Why not? Oh, I actually probably shouldn't have... Well, whatever. That's fine, that's fine. Can he attack twice? Okay. So... Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to continue to take a little bit of damage, and once I fall below with Chicken Race, then he won't be able to do any more damage to me. Although if he's going to keep activating that, I'll probably never catch up to him. I mean, we'll see, though. I'm not sure if he can do enough damage to me. I'm just going to not use Chicken Race to try to save my life points as much as possible. And now he gets 4 attacks each turn. How much damage does each attack do, though? Is the question. Of course, if I do fall below him, I can just equip him with Megamorph. We'll see. This is going to be a literal, like, chicken race. Like, both seeing how close we can go to 0 life points without going over. Because if I can get it to where he has 800 or less, and then activate Megamorph, he won't be able to inflict more damage to himself. And he won't be able to use Chicken Race's effect to get rid of it. There we go. Now I'm officially below him in life points. Let's see if he figures any... Well, why is he attacking with... Why you attack with Killer? That does nothing. Oh, he can make me discard from my hand. Well, I'll just get rid of one of these Prismas then. Still got more cards than him, so we'll go ahead and add another Chicken Race. Peacock. And, No, I don't want to get Megamorph, because that'll put me down too many. But let's try this and see how it works. I'm interested to see if he'll actually destroy Chicken Race, or if he'll just keep attacking me and be unsure of why he's not doing damage. At this point, I'm fairly set with these cards, though. I mean, he can make me discard every turn. It's probably a sign of scrubbingness that he didn't know that once per turn he can make me discard from my hand. But whatever. I've already got enough cards to do as many things as I want, as long as I don't play more stuff. Oh yeah, there he goes. He's just gonna attack over me. What's the matter there, mate? How come you're not doing any damage? Are you gonna attack with all 4? He's gonna keep trying. He's gonna have yourself a party. No, none of them are doing damage. It's not... I have not laughed any more at a duelist in this entire thing as I have at this Kleehor player. You got to read the cards, buddy. You've got to read all the cards. I mean, he might win, but at this point, I mean, you know, at least I'm not as foolish as he is. Oh, he's gonna pay. Again, that's fine. We're gonna see how low he can go. If he can get under a certain... Well, granted... Oh, no. Oh! He had MST and he used it on his own monster! Why would you do that? Oh, why would you do that? Oh, I guess to give him more attack. I guess he doesn't know why I'm not taking damage. And he's still going to try to use his monster effects to get rid of me. He's like, I just need to give them more attack. If they have more attack, I just MST my own guy and put... Whoa. What happened now? Oh, did one of them... Can they negate... Wait. I am utterly confused. I can't... Did one of these... Does one of these have the... No, because even if a monster... There's our first loss. I'll see you in the next duel. And here we are in the 6th duel versus Vugo. Or Wugo, I guess, if he's from certain parts of the world. That was the longest duel that I ever expected to come out of this. Let's hope that we can go back to OTKing this time. Not this turn. I'll go ahead and set up a couple things, though. Go ahead and reinforcements of the army. I'll just attack with Prisma just to provoke him a little bit. Maybe get him to set down a monster of some kind that I can Dark Hole later. I suppose I could fuse, but it wouldn't be an OTK, and I'd be kind of helpless after the fact. I'll just wait a turn, because I can do it again next turn, it's fine. Unless he can, like, negate all my effects or something like that. Heretics, interesting. Interdesting. I didn't see what he added. I guess he added this. So I'm trying to think of what heretics are gonna... Oh, okay. When this is distributed... I never liked monsters that have a whole bunch of effects. Or that, like, have more than 2 different effects, if all of them in the archetype are like that. Well, I guess they all just sort of, like, summon other ones and make rank 6s. And this is going to summon one. Well, crap, if he's got me caught in a loop, he might just be able to OTK me here. Maybe I should have gone for Master of Oz. Because he's going to get that and special summon something and make another one of these. And then he's just going to put Gaia Dragon the Thunder Chargers over top of all of them. And I'll come back when he stops Ixie summoning. Well, that was fast. He only made the one. Okay, so I'm not doomed. In fact, I'm not very doomed at all. I'll take some damage. If I can get Megamorph in this next thing, I might be able to just win. Just right here. Yes! Well, folks, I think you know what happens from here. But you know what, I'll keep it in here. Annotations if you want to skip ahead to the end of the duel. But, I like watching this. I never get tired of this. Polymerization. Super consistent. Although, the fact that I'm getting Megamorph so much, it's the only card I have no way of searching out, so it's just completely sacky luck. But there you go. We're back on our win streak. We're back on our OTKing kind of ability. We'll see you next time in the 7th duel. And here we are in the 7th duel versus Execution People 4. Interesting name, going for some kind of, intimidation. We've got another more than 40 card deck. This entire playthrough has pretty much been Lord of the Noobs. I mean, on the one, well, I guess we had the one Kleehorp deck, which did beat us. Although, well, let's see. He's got some Synchro shenanigans. Will he make first turn Quasar? Junk Synchron. Maybe it's just a junk deck. With Level Warrior. No, I don't think he's going to first turn Quasar. Let's see. He might, well, I don't know. I don't know what he can make with this setup. He's got mostly tuners. But I mean, he can like make a level 3, and then make a level 4, and then make a level 5, and then make a level 10. So, let's see here. Well, he's going to start off by making level 7, and then he gets to summon something with Nitro Warrior, I believe. No. There's 8, so there's Stardust. You can't make a Formula Synchron with 2 tuners. I regret to inform you. Okay, then. Well, that's good. Stardust, I mean, it stops me from dark holing, but that's fine. I think, yeah, I've already got the stuff I need to make, what's his name? Master of Oz? What's his name? The guy on all the deck sleeves? We'll just... You know, I don't think I want a chicken race just yet, because he's going to go below me in life points almost immediately. We'll save it and see what how he can recover from this. Because I'm not going to dark hole after this. I don't want to get rid of my Master of Oz. So he'll have 2 tuners on the field, and anything he summons has the potential to make whatever. At that point, if he makes a Cataster or something like that, then I can dark hole chicken race and start stalling my way to freedom. Or maybe even, I mean, I got Summoner Monk, which he's mostly in here to help me bring, oh, he just surrendered. I'm going to continue to say, well, I can't, okay. He's mostly there to help me get out Desk Kangaroo, because he's level 4, or I can use it to get out Elemental Hero Prisma, if I have Desk Kangaroo already. And he's also good for just, like, you know, making rank 4 Ixie plays. So, there's another win, pretty handily. This deck's doing almost as good as the 6 Samurai deck, although we're going against insanely inferior decks. I guess not insanely, just inferior decks. Let's see how it does next turn. And here we are in the 8th duel versus Checo. He just needs a V, and he could have a gun, and it would be a meme and everything. We've got the components, but he set a card. He's setting several cards. What to do? At this point, well, I've got Ayer's Rock and Megamorph. I can always use Megamorph on like Death Kangaroo if I fall way below. You know what? Let's just stall off. Let's actually do the dynamite aspect of this. Let's let him attack since we don't have Chicken Race. If he flips a monster up and attacks, then he'll have a target for me to attack with Megamorph and do all the damage. Level Eater. Ooh, Symphonics, interesting. So is he going to make Formula Synchron? Formula Synchron. Draw a card, good job. Cha-ching. Interesting. Well, now we have Chicken Race. So let's just get that started. I'm going to go ahead and drizzle a Kizzard. Tiki Curse. Oh, during my main phase, he can make a level 6. Interesting. I'll draw a card. Trying to think of what level 6s there are. Well, fuck it. You know? Just fuck it. We'll see if he can synchro a level 6 during my main phase. This is his chance. If he's going to use it, he's going to use it. Will he get something out with big attack? That is interesting, though. I've never thought of that, using the trap monsters to be able to synchro during your opponent's turn suddenly. What is this? You can banish one machine. This card is in your graveyard and you control no cards. You can special summon it, but you cannot normal summon the turn you use this effect. It's got 1600. So, it's what is this? You know what, we've got Chicken Race already. Let's go big. Big Koala. And then we'll put Megamorph on Master of Oz, because we've got 2 of them. And hope that he can't negate our attacks. Attack for game? Oh, Call of the Haunted. Interesting. There, oh, but it puts him in an attack position, so either way, he's going to take a shit ton of damage. A lot of damage. So much damage, he wouldn't be able to damage his way out of it. Of course, now that makes Megamorph useless for a long time, and it makes my Chicken Race kind of not as useful either. But fortunately, if I can get him down just a little bit more, he won't be able to use Chicken Race's effect for himself, which is always good. This is an interesting card. I've never seen this used before. I've seen it before. He's just going to burn me for 500. That's only once per turn. Oh, but he can special summon. Okay, but neither of these are tuners, and he can't normal summon. What is this? Battle Waltz. Huh. Oh yeah, I guess he can just kill Master of Oz outright. That's fine. I'll take a tiny bit of damage, you know. You don't know me. Go ahead and do Chicken Race. Hey, another Chicken Race. Let's go ahead and do Chicken Race. More cards forever. Just keep drawing, just drawing all the cards. Let's see. Now, here's an interesting thing. Although he's not going to take any battle damage. But, should I save my Megamorphs? Neither player takes damage from this. Yeah, we're going to go ahead. Well, yeah. You know what? We're just going to attack. We're just going to get rid of this. If he keeps trying to special summon it, then he'll not be able to normal summon, so that'll keep him from getting more synchro-y type stuff out. Granted, he does already have several levels worth of things. So we'll see how this goes. Ooh. I like this guy's deck, it's interesting. Send one to the graveyard. Let's see. Well, he's just doing all sorts of things. Special summon, discard one card, special summon a Symphonic Warrior from your deck. Once per turn, you can target, okay, he's just... Oh, and he's gonna banish my guy. Oh no, he's gonna turn it back to my hand. Well, I take no damage from this. Okay. Interesting. I guess if you just want to do another 600... Oh no, that's a tuner. So he can make all sorts of stuff. I wonder what he'll make. Will he get rid of that token that deals no battle damage? Yes, he will. Interesting. Clearwing Synchro Dragon. He's fairly new. During either player's turn, a level 5 or higher monster activates effects you can negate. Okay, well I won't do that. And that's okay. Down below, I can't use Chicken Race, but his attack will not kill me. And that's the important part. Although, I cannot kill this thing. Which is sad, because it's the only... Well, I might be able to do damage first. Well, that doesn't help me very much. Let's see. Yeah, I can make... Okay. Let me just make sure. You negate the other... When a monster effect is activated that targets one level 5, you can negate that activation, and if you... Okay, so I can't use Megamorph on a level 5 or higher monster. So I can't Megamorph my Master of Oz and make him do a lot. But I think, this will be an interesting experiment. So first, we'll get Polymerization. Go ahead and activate Prisma, make him into Death Kangaroo. Then we'll Fusion Summon a Death Kangaroo. Or a Master of Oz. Wait, what? Ah, I should have read this. Oh, okay. Well then. I feel foolish. Boy, I'm so worried about this guy. I thought this was just when it's summoned. I've only seen this around when there's synchros and stuff, so... I guess I should have read that. But that's fine, he's still not reading Chicken Race. He still can't do any damage. So basically what I have to do is normal summon a monster and equip it with Megamorph. And hope it can attack over something. Unfortunately, he's got 1800, so I need 3200 damage to do enough to this to kill it where it won't also kill me. Oh, there we go. Oh, but it's okay, so I gotta be careful about this. If this card... Or a level 5 or higher monster special summon to your opponent's side of the field. Return it to the hand. So I need to summon something not level 5 or higher. So let's get a level 4 monster. And this will lower all of his monster's attacks. And so we'll get this. Make him 3000. Huh, will this make him even more? No, it just... okay. It's fine either way. So let me think. He's got 12. I do 3000. I think this will kill him. Let's see. Hardleg Joe's math, reputation, up at stake here. Yes! Oh, and he, of course, with the new rules, he dies first. Before I do. And because if he gets sent to the graveyard, I take 3000. So it worked out very well. That was an interesting duel. I like this guy. I'm going to talk to him a little bit if he's still here. And I'll see you guys in the whatever the next duel is. And here we are in the 9th duel versus Tricks. And it's sad that I'm adult because we all know that tricks are only for kids. I know that joke was forced, but he forced me to make it with that name, alright? Ooh, we're playing a guy, well... 1 second. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38... Okay, he's playing a 40-card deck. It always makes me stop for a moment when people who have more than 40 cards are playing Upstart Goblin. So, let's see, what do we got here? He's got 5. I will have also 5. Okay, so Exciton Knight's not a good choice. You know what? We're gonna make Honor Arc just because it can't be destroyed by battle. We'll make him think I'm Lord Scrubbington of the Scrub Lords. We're gonna get rid of one of my Dark Holes because we've got 2. We'll get this out. Response? Okay, good. We'll go ahead and we're gonna send our other big koala to the deck just so we don't draw it because we've already got 2. And the last thing we need is our hand clogged up with big koalas. Not a sentence I thought I'd say. But whatever, this should stall for a little bit. It has a decent amount of attack unless he's going to negate its summon. This should at least save us through a turn or 2. We'll take some damage, but that'll be fine. If we do get a polymerization, we can still make our big dragon, which I don't think we talked about it much when it was... Oh no. Oh no. He's playing magicians. Magicians are good. I don't know how they work either. I have very, very little idea of how they work. He's got a 3 and an 8, so he can get these 4s and these... Oh, he's making all sorts of things. Apex Avian. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you, alright? Oh, jeez. And he's got normal... Some of these are normal monsters. Or this one's a normal monster. Yes, I'll detach 1 Ixie material instead. When an effect is activated. I think I'm pretty much doomed here. Unless I get my Raigeki and my Dark Hole. If he can just summon out Apex Avian and negate its attack Yeah, he's just gonna negate my Dark Hole with Avian. Granted, if he does that, then I can Polymerization, and then I might be able to stall my way to victory. But it's not looking like that's gonna be an option. You know, let's try this. Yep, he's just gonna negate it. Fuck is right. But that's fine, we'll just get out a big koala. Yeah, fuck your magicians right in the ear. Welp! That was fun. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus he can get Avian. Yep, good game. Good game, yep. That's what happens when this goes against a competent deck. This is the thing, this deck may seem good fighting against this other stuff, but don't play it against Pendulum decks. Or Shaddoll's, or Burning Abyss, or anything that's... Inzectors would probably own this deck. So, yeah, there's some humble pie for us. Our second loss. We're going into the last duel. Let's see if we can make it 3 losses. And the last duel comes up against Player, of course. Of course it would be Player. Why wouldn't it be Player? Oh, he's letting us go first, and we can make Master of Oz, but we won't. Because if he has Dark Hole or Raigeki or access to 101 or Castell or anything, then he could just kill it. And I want to at least inflict some kind of damage. Let's see what our opponent is playing. Perhaps Satellar Knights, my arch nemesis? Light Sworns, my arch nemesis from last episode? Set Cards, everyone's nemesis? What the fuck is that? Dragonix. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can destroy this card and end the battle phase. Once per turn, you can discard one card to target. Interesting. I have not seen that before. Let's Dragon Rage. Or, I'm sorry, let's Chicken Race. I don't know why I said Dragon Rage. Summoner's Art. What are you doing here? Giving me another big koala? Why, thank you. Still too much defensiveness. I can't really see what he's doing. He can negate my attack anyway. Let's see if he knows how to use Chicken Race. Spoiler alert for this moment right now, he knows how to use Chicken Race. He used it to draw a card. Excellent. This guy knows what he's doing. It's good to face someone competent once in a while. As much as I like beating down these people who are obviously new to the game. Ooh, is this Zephyros? Target one card in your Pendulum Zone, destroy it, then draw one card. Only use this effect once per turn. Interesting. It is Satellars, that bastard! It was just Satellars in disguise, with Zephyros and other things. Some sort of weird zany pendulum deck. Oh, hello, more Symphonic Warriors. So what's he doing? Sync for... Well, fuck. But that's fine. If we get whatchamacallit, we might be good. Megamorph. We can Megalomorph it. We're the Megamorphin Power Rangers. Let's hope that's not a trap of some kind. Probably is. Let's see here. Well... So it just negates... Okay, it just negates that target's effects forever. Could still activate it. It would be a bad idea. So many questions. Well, first off, let's get rid of this, because I don't like that at all. Maybe I should have saved it. If he has something that can stop spell traps, he would have used it there. Let's go ahead and make our good old friend normal monster dragon. First of the Dragons, it's called. Hopefully, it'll be able to stall very well for us. And next turn, we can always Ixie summon and stuff. Okay, he's going to destroy that to stop the attack. Interesting choice. I'm not sure why he's so guarded of his life points. Especially, like, if you had kept that, I'd assume it would make you good at Ixie summoning, unless he's... or Pendulum summoning. Having a 7 seems like a good choice. Activate! Let's get one of those out. He's still got that, and we can't quite win. Although if he does get his pendulum scales... Let's see, what do we got here? Ooh, let's Exciton Knight. I haven't done that in a while. Sure, it'll cost us one of our polymerizations, but we can get the third one with King of the Swamp. Plus, he won't be destroyed by it. Because of reasons. Okay, that's fine. Either way, I just wanted to clear his field. Let's see what this is. Does it have a monster effect that hurts me? No, but he can add one monster from his deck to his hand. Which helps him complete his pendulum scales. No! Pourquoi? But at least we got rid of his counter. Not that it really matters all that much. The counter trap, like, we don't really have that many effects or anything that are going to be useful. Well, let's see what he does. Only activates when he gets a Ritual, Fusion, Synchro, or Ixie Monster. So probably Ixie Monster, so he can draw one card and discard one card. He's got anything 2 through 6, which is going to be most of his monsters. So there's the defense. And he got rid of Chicken Race. I mean, its effect was permanently negated anyway, so you're not really doing that much. And I can kill this, can't I? Yeah. Discard one card to summon one. Okay. Ah, so then, okay, if he synchros, he can put a monster from his deck on top of the deck. Ooh, and he's making Yang Zings. Can't be targeted by my card effects. When Yang Zing, when you destroy them. When this card is destroyed by battle, you could special summon a worm. Okay. That's all good. It's going to get more negate attacks. Again, I can make Master of Oz now. Yeah, you know what? Let's just... We live recklessly on Let's Play. It's what we do. We can't stop, alright? And we won't stop. We go for massive damage. Even though he's going to get another Yang Zing. But I'm pretty sure he only plays 1 or 2 Yang Zings. So... we'll see how this goes. Get those 2. Oh, they're both level 9. I don't get this very often. I can make some pretty nasty stuff with level 9s. Well, that's kinda... not too of nasty. Okay, so let's see. Do you have another, Yang Zing in your deck other than this one? Huh. Oh, okay. Or Zephyra from his deck to his hand. So he got another one of the field spells. Let's see. Yeah, I can make the Phantom Fortress or Dyson Sphere. Well, he can't pendulum. Well, you know what? Let's do it. What part of Live Dangerously didn't you understand? We'll get out our giant Machina Fortress, fuck off, beat stick cannon. And, no. There we go, 1 random card. Fuck you, buddy. No, no, no. No pendulum summons for you. Unless he draws another card that he can use to pendulum summon. In which case, he'll be doing a lot of it. Oh, okay, when it's activated, he can search anyway, so... Yep, don't matter. Doesn't matter, made Zephyrs. Yeah, this doesn't seem like such a great effect for 2 level 9s. It's weird, though, in looking through that, there's only really 2 level 9, Xyz monsters that have, like, that can be summoned with 2 level 9 monsters. And he's probably just going to make 101 and take it, isn't he? No, he doesn't even have to. And he's got negation, so even if I get my, Ayers Rock Sunrise... You know what? I spent forever dueling against Zephyrs before. I know that nothing I build can really beat Zephyrs. Well, nothing that I've built so far. Next week I'm going to be looking at something that has a little bit more rogue potential. Like, if anything goes undefeated on this show, it'll probably be the deck for next week. Well, no, not next week. The week after that. I got a couple decks in line. It depends. We'll have to see what Deadleg's doing. Anyway, I've lost this with Megamorph, so... there we go. And there we go, that was the Master of Oz Dynamite deck. We went 7-3, lots of sort of OTKs are really fast. We did a lot of the explosions. It worked the way I wanted it to work, which is always satisfying. Got to see Chicken Race and Megamorph in action. It's actually a pretty good combo. There's not many cards that you can use to lower your life points with spells on your own turn. Ayers Rock Sunrise, always good. And how often do you see this thing? The Mecha Phantom Fortress and Enter... I can't even pronounce that. Comment in the comment if you can pronounce that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, share if you did. Subscribe if you really liked it, because I put one of these out every Sunday. So, guys, I'll see you next week. I might have something with Deadleg. Not quite sure. But, things should be pretty cool. Ice barriers.